Well, the 1957 Chevy 3100 is here. It needs some love. It's got some rust, but overall, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. A lot of areas on the bottom of the sheet metal. The cab actually looks, the upper parts anyway, look good. Cab corners, door corners, fender corners down low. Front brow, the headlights. Otherwise, a lot of rust. All the glass needs to be replaced. Doesn't have a seat. Gas tank doesn't look bad, but it's not going to stay there. The dash isn't all hacked up or butchered or cut up, so that's good. Fender's got some holes in them. They're easy to replace. I think these might even be the original boards. They're in pretty rough shape, but it's cool that they're there. Front bumper's actually straight. I don't think there's a dent in it. Looks like somebody might have been sanding on it. In spots, it's cleaned up a little, but I think it's the straightest part of the whole truck. So the engine, the guy that sold it to me said he thought it was a 327. It's obviously, you see the HEI ignition. It's a newer model. I ran according to the casting number and the suffix and prefix numbers on the front of the block here. It's a 1979 350. I don't know if it's a 4-bolt or 2-bolt yet. It's out of a truck in that year. The cylinder heads are the 264 head numbers, the junk ones. They're worthless, but the block itself is a 350, or should be. I'll find out for sure. It might be a 4-bolt main, but I mean, we can only hope. It's turbo 350 transmission. Kind of knew that. Everything else is, it runs and drives. I mean, I drove it into the garage. It's no belts on it. The water pump's new, starter's new. You can see the cast iron intake, Rochester carburetor. The hood's in pretty good shape. And the front hood and the actual cab hood of the truck's in good shape. It's not rotted underneath bad. So that's promising. That's it. I've got a lot of, so much to do. I don't know where to start. I think I might pull the front clip first, and that'll make it easy to get the engine out. And then I might take the bed off. So my plan is to change the front end to a independent front suspension. Now whether that's a cut out Camaro front clip or what it's going to be, or if you can buy the bolt on, fairly easily bolted on, just some welding involved. New front ends for these, and I'm thinking of a 4-link for the rear end, but we'll see. Tires are actually in good shape. That's surprising. You got to see this motor mount system. These people, who did this, you see that little pillar there? That's the motor mount now. Just kind of, it's got a bolt in it, bolted with two 1/2-inch bolts on the front of or 3/8 bolts on the front of the engine. This side on the fuel pump side is even worse. It's the craziest thing I ever saw. And the whole engine's in the compartment. I don't know if you can tell it. It's in there all cattywampus. It's twisted to the counterclockwise as we're looking at it, and it's crooked. I don't know if you can tell, but it's crazy. It's crazy what they did. All butchered in there. Everything's butchered. The throttle cable, that's the throttle linkage. It's originally, of course, got automatic in it now with a butchered floor shifter, but it was originally a 3 on the tree. You can still see on the column it's got the shifting linkage. Original voltage regulator. I don't know, this looks like it could be the original horn maybe, I don't know. But that's it. That's the 57. Really looking forward to tearing this baby apart and putting it back together. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with the engine. If that turns out to be a 4-bolt main, I'll probably keep the short block and do something with it. If not, I don't know if I'm going to go with an LS or just make a real shiny, pretty carbureted engine. We'll see. That's it. This is posting number 2. I'll keep you posted as I do work to it. See you guys.